and everything. This is actually part of our Neighbors Watching Trailers review. And matter of fact, we're actually reacting to a 2020 movie trailer, and it's actually a movie called Minari. This movie's also a drama. This is something that I haven't seen before, so I don't even have a clue at what this trailer's even about or anything like that. I think, Charlie, do you know anything about this movie? Have you seen the trailer or anything like that?
No, I have not. The only time I saw about it is when Sean sent us in our group chat about the video saying that he cried during it and I don't have a soul. So there we go.
There we go. So we have no clue at what we're expecting with this movie. Here's the thing. I've heard about it. I never saw the trailer for it, even when it was getting ready to be released in 2020. So this is going to be something that's going to be something different. So what else I was going to say too was, if it wasn't for us being in separate states or whatever, I would actually be watching this trailer on this person's house in Charlie's house. But considering the circumstances with the COVID and everything, we're not able to do that. So that's why we actually call this Neighbors Watching Trailers. So let's go on ahead and see what we got.
All right.
All right.
Yep, there we go.
All right.
David, look! They're wheels! Wheels? 여기 대체 어디야?
집이지? 새로 시작한다고 했잖아. 이게 그거야. 아빠는 비행 가든 하나 만들 거야. What a wonderful day to be in the house of the Lord. If you're here with us for the first time, please stand. What a beautiful family. Glad you're here. How's your daddy like that new farm? He drawing things good, doing things right?
Yes. 미국애들은 할머니랑 같이 있는 거 싫어한다던데. I don't like Grandma. 쟤는 안 그래요. 한국애니까. Grandma smells like Korea.
야! 뭐라고? Grandma smell?
우리 여기 있다가 망할 거야. 애들을 위해서라도 한 번 더 생각해 볼 수 있잖아.
애들도 한 번쯤 아빠가 뭔가 해내는 거 봐야 될 거 아니야.
라이드 봐. 할머니는 진짜 할머니 같지 않아요. 할머니 같은 게 뭔데? 쿠키도 만들고 나쁜말도 아니고 연주 팬티도 아니고.
You need to find water somewhere. If that soil ain't wet, you're gonna lose a crop. 너랑 아버지 했던 말 기억나? 대구에 가서 서로를 구해주자고 했던 거.
기억해.
Right.
어이, pretty boy. Pretty boy. I'm not pretty. I'm good looking.
All right. So there we got it. So from watching the trailer, this is about a family that is dealing with prejudices in the United States and everything. They're looking for a new start. I love the comedy aspect to it, mixed with a little bit of drama. Of course, we actually have the actor that plays Glenn from The Walking Dead in this movie as well. So it's going to be kind of different seeing him play a little bit more of a dramatic role than we normally do with him in The Walking Dead. But for the most part and everything, it looks entertaining and everything. I do like the fact that the grandkid has their own interpretation of what a grandmother actually is. Also, too, the family being in church and then the preacher's telling them to stand up. I know what it's like to have that light shine on me because I actually been to a church where they're like, oh, we got some newcomers here. Why don't we go ahead and stand up right here? And everything. Introduce yourselves. So yeah, that's what I kind of got out of that. But still, it seems like it would actually pull on your heartstrings a little bit, because I have a feeling maybe the grandmother might end up passing away, and it's dealing with the grief of losing the grandmother, and then maybe the kids are also questioning about their own beliefs with heaven and hell and all that stuff, and then also too dealing with the prejudices around them. But what did you think?
It had some funny moments in it. I mean, the kid asking what the grandma what she shouldn't be doing, it was kind of funny. And
Right.
anytime I saw Glenn from The Walking Dead, I keep thinking, man, what did Negan do to you so much to make you to make you want to move to a real place?
He went into the witness protection program.
He did. I mean, he got. Every time I keep seeing Glenn, I just keep remembering. I keep remembering that sequence with Negan. I mean, that's how every time I see Glenn now, I keep thinking him like, "Yep, yeah." But I mean, I don't know. It's just it doesn't look like it's going to be something towards me. And hate to break it to you, Sean. I guess you're right. I don't have a soul. I didn't cry during that trailer. So that's a challenge.
To be honest with you, man, I didn't feel like this would actually be something that would give me any kind of heartbreak within this trailer or anything like that. It didn't really pull on my heartstrings either.
No.
Like I said, if they would have actually showed maybe the grandmother getting ready to pass away, and maybe they're digging the grave for the grandmother and stuff like that. But then again, why would they go woo while they're celebrating the fact that they're digging a hole? But still, there's, to me, it doesn't really pull on my heartstrings. Maybe once I see the movie itself in its entirety instead of watching a 3-minute trailer, I think it might actually do something to me, because I'm actually the type of person that would probably wind up crying a little bit, because I did cry during Finding Dory. So there's that, and there's also Toy Story. So yeah. Anyways, now that you know about my personal life, I think that's pretty much.
No, I mean, for me, this movie is like, it just, I don't know. It's just, it feels like I got the whole plot in the trailer, to be honest with this. I mean, it feels like we got the whole story in a sense. That feeling for me. It was like, it feels like I just saw the movie. I'm like, okay. But then again, this is not, this isn't really, like you said, I mean, I'm like, I'm not a huge, big fan of the foreign language movies with nothing but subtitles, and that's why I haven't seen Parasite, and honestly I don't really want to, but again, I guess, and this is not for everybody, like I said, I just don't think it's for me. However, it could be for everybody else, but I'm just for my reaction to the trailer. But anyway, go ahead, Sean.
Okay, well, for me, I mean, I can actually see where you're talking about, because it does feel like we got the idea of what the movie's about, and it does show maybe a little too much for some people, but for me it was enough to where I'm like, okay, this is indie project. This is something that I would check out just to try something different out of my normal comfort zone, because I am the type of person that would actually check out a film just to see something different rather than something that I've already seen before. But it's not, like you said, it's not for everybody. Not everybody likes foreign films either, and things like that. But the last foreign movie I watched was that zombie movie. What's that? What's that?
Train to Busan.
Yeah, that was like the last subtitle movie that I watched, aside from Girl with a Dragon Tattoo and things like that. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that I have to say about this trailer. Is there anything else that you wanted to add to this?
I'm not Frenchy, but I had to ask. Out of 5 or 10, rate your anticipation for this trailer.
I'm probably at a 3.9 out of 5.
Okay.
What about you? Probably a 1.
A 2.
Like a 2? Okay.
Because the trailer is funny. I mean, and like I said, it's for me. It has brought humor because Glenn, Walking Dead, Negan. That's just anytime I see Glenn as part of that, I'm like, man, Negan must have done something really bad to you to make you move out. But I mean, for me, it doesn't look like something I'm going to check out. But then again, that's me. That's just me personally. Like I said.
Okay. Well, guys, that's going to do it for our trailer reaction. I hope that you guys enjoyed this edition of our trailer reaction. Frenchie and I are working out on something over the weekend to try and do a trailer reaction to. His schedule's just a little bit busier than normal, so that's why you don't see him here. But if you do want to check him out, go down to the link below where you see that, and check out Schmoes of the North and everything. And then also, too, guys, if you guys want to, go on ahead and follow us at Movie Lovers TV Lovers Unite on Facebook and Movie Lovers TV Lovers Unite on Instagram as well. And then also, too, underneath the same brand, we're actually on Pinterest as well. So go on ahead and check us out over there. Another thing, too, is you guys can go on ahead, go to all your entertainment needs and wants by going to movieloversunite.com. And then, of course, you find our audio podcast on wherever you get your podcast from. We also do a stereo episodes as well, which is also converted over into our audio podcast as well. So go on and check us out over there at Movie Lovers Unit. And then, of course, you follow me on Twitter at Movie Lovers Unit. And then, of course, too, John Gregorio 8 on Twitter as well. And also, too, if you want to email me, just go on ahead, go to movieloversunite@gmail.com. And always, until next time, guys, it's been real, it's been fun. I can't wait to do this again, and bye-bye.
We'll see you tomorrow night if you want to find out about our 2010 least favorites. So check us out tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Central, and at 9 p.m. Eastern my time, and 8 p.m. your time.
Yep, Central Time.
Central Time. See ya.